To inspire, to uplift, different people share their gifts. A safe space and open door on a journey to explore human beings.
Happy Monday, everybody, and welcome to A Human Being, to our season finale show for season 3. We are so happy to have you here. My name is Dwayne Wiggins Jr., and I am here with my beautiful, talented, most amazing co-host, Ana Henderson. So good to see you, Ana.
Hey, y'all. Oh, my goodness. I missed you guys so much.
Listen, I know. Listen, very transparent. We almost ended the season a couple of weeks ago with the show that we had. We were so busy. There was so much happening. The season finale was supposed to happen. And then while we were away on vacation, we talked and just said, you know what?
We got to do it.
Leave you just hanging.
We got to do it.
We have to come back. So one more thing before we go. That is the title of our show tonight. So we are so happy to have all of you here that's joining us. Thank you so much to everybody that's watching us on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. We are just so excited to have you with this tonight. If you're watching for the first time, thank you so much. You're here for our season finale as we are in huge transition to prepare for season 4. And then you're gonna hear my dog running around everywhere because she just is so excited.
Nina Parker.
Nina is locked in the room right now. Parker is running around like crazy. She's just
a special guest.
I know she's our special guest, and she's just as excited about season 3 finale tonight. Yes. Can you believe we've been rocking this and doing this? Ana, you've been with me for 2 seasons. I did a short stint in season 1. I'm just so happy, and I'm excited about where we're going with the show, what we talked about. There's so many great things that we are not going to put out in the public right now because we want to make sure that we can make it happen, right?
That's
so there's so many exciting things that we want to do, but we are really, really thrilled for all of the love and support and the feedback that you've given us.
Yes.
I think that things, I will say this before we get into our show. One of the things that's just been so fascinating about this is that when this all started, this was just something that I wanted to do. It wasn't about making the money. It wasn't about any of that. It was about having a platform, having conversations, talking to real people, talking to people that are just living everyday life. And I just really sincerely hope that every single person that has watched this show, that has went back and watched the replay or anything, I hope that something has been said or something has been done to encourage you in the most amazing way, because that is the whole point of this show. We have, this is not something that, you know, we went to school for journalism and
for sure.
With the hard stories we made in season 4, you just get ready. But it's one of those things to where we just want to come and have a great time. And I hope that regardless of the day that you had or the day that you're having, that when you log in to watch this show, that it lifts you up just a little bit, that something just lifts you up just a little bit. So again, thank you so much for tuning in to our season finale of A Human Being season 3, as we prepare to come back on October 5th for season 4. We are really, really excited and thrilled, and thank you so much for watching. So Ana, I want to turn it over to you and check in with you. It's not like I just didn't spend a whole week vacation with you,
honey.
However, I want to check in with you because we did part ways. I want to catch up with you. I want to talk about our vacation before we dive into our show. How are you doing?
Yes. Well, hello, my amazing DW. I am doing well on this wonderful Us Day. Right. You know, I always say Mondays is Us Day whenever we have our show. But yes, I'm so excited about our show tonight being the season finale, but my catch up, my recap, I feel like when we had our last show, it was like pretty regular for me. Finished out my last couple of days at work, right? So we're still revamping. There's like new offices being built at the school. Like we got our supplies coming in. So that was fun. I said my goodbyes to everybody with my last couple of days, and they just were actually really excited for me. People that know, I don't really take vacations, and I really feel like the vacation prior to this was, I really want to say in 2020. I could be wrong, y'all, but I feel like it was before my son. But anyway.
I get it. Because the last time I went on vacation, I think I talked about this on the show, was 2022.
Yes. Like we're workaholics, but that's why it was so needed. But wrapped up at work, I've definitely been working on a couple different projects. Like I have not been more proud of myself for just being on it, being intentional, being in the room, and being able to be a part of different projects. Like this is, I was trying to count it up today, but I think I'm missing a couple. But this is probably like the most projects I've done in a year. So
Wow, that's
I'm
awesome.
super grateful. So I did a little bit of that before we left on our vacation. I went to a movie premiere with my girlfriend Tasha. Shout out to Tasha. I love you so much, girl. She keeps me. She keeps me in creative spaces, and I love that. I appreciate that.
Nice.
And that's my girl. I had an adult picnic. I don't really remember. Did I tell you about my adult
You
picnic?
did not tell me about this.
What? So, um, I am growing, right? In life, you go through things, whether it's friendships, relationships, and I just really feel like I'm moving in a beautiful and warm direction in my
Okay.
relationship. And we decided to agree to a couple's adult picnic. And it was amazing. Like, I
Okay.
am a planner to a certain extent. But my girlfriends completely took the reins with this. And like when I tell you the setup was immaculate, it was my
Oh,
first time
I
having a
love this.
charcuterie
Okay.
board.
Yeah, all of that.
Um, and there was like a vegan option. There was the regular stuff. Like, I mean, we did it at Sierra Green, like the rooftop uh park that they have kind of downtown.
Okay.
And it was just beautiful. The weather was amazing. We had blankets. I had like a whole picnic basket. I wish I could show you
I
guys,
love
but it
that.
was super cute. And I was just grateful to be in that space. Like, I'm not really used to hanging with other couples, although my friends all know Hakeem and Hakeem knows all my friends. It's like, you want your alone friend time, but it was
Yeah,
something really nice to experience with other couples and just seeing that love and growth and everything. So that was amazing. I was super excited about my adult picnic.
I love that.
And then came some vacation shopping because not only did Hakeem and I go on vacation, but my children, my amazing four piece, went to Atlantic City with their grandmom. So shout out to Kim. We love you down, grandmom. She held it down with them grandkids, and I don't even know how she did it because I don't want to go to Atlantic City with them kids. They
I
finna be
love
pulling
it.
me every which way.
I love it.
But they had a blast packing a million and one clothes, washing a million and one clothes, and then we had like a family photo shoot, which I don't know if people do that if they separate to go on vacation, but I literally made everybody come downstairs and say, "Come take this picture.
I
I want
love
to
it.
be able to
I
look at
love it.
y'all."
And listen, you don't have
And
to do what everybody else is doing. You start your own traditions. That's
that's
what you do
right.
in your family. And then
So
one day your kids probably will pass it on to their kids.
yes.
We're gonna take a family photo shoot before we go on vacation. I
It's so
love it.
beautiful. It's so beautiful. So I encourage anyone, to maybe pick up on that because I thought
I
it was
love
pretty
it.
cool. And it showed our tans. The kids definitely got tans when they came back, baby,
Uh-huh.
because
Awesome.
they was not that dark in them pictures. We had like a family trip to Sahara Sam's with my baby's daycare. Shout
Okay.
out the Guardian Angels. I haven't been to Sahara Sam's in years, but it's an indoor water park for
Yes.
all ages. And it was amazing. Like I was so happy we had the opportunity to go as a family because all of my children have been through this daycare. So it's like they're well acquainted with the other kids that have also outgrown the daycare. Papa was able to be with his friends. Hendrix was completely running from all the water.
That is fun.
Um, he had a blast. Like my
That is
boy, he went to sleep before the bus pulled off. Like it was a wrap. Like
I
he
love
was
it.
tired. So I was so happy about that. Then I had to do like 4 heads because everybody had to go to vacation.
Yeah.
So pray for my hand, y'all. I think I need a vacation from doing
You need
hair
a
for a while. But no,
vacation, right?
back to school. So now I gotta deal with doing hair for back to school. Go me.
Yeah.
Anybody wanna just jump in, tag y'all it. All right. Um and then I think that was everything leading up to the vacation. So um vacation time, baby. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I was at an airport. And for those that know, it's kind of bittersweet because I was employed at the airport for so long and I really have not been back.
Mm-hmm.
And
I thought about you when it came to that. I really
uh
thought about you. I thought about you so hard, and I didn't want to bring it up because I knew that it could be like, sisters. I
yeah,
didn't know, so I
yeah.
was like thinking
I
about you.
love
And I was like,
you. I love you so much.
I wonder how she's feeling like being in this space that she's worked at for
Yeah.
so long, no longer being in this space. Like, so go ahead. Like, I really thought about you while we was there, but I did not want to bring it up.
No, I love you so much, and I appreciate you. I'll talk to you about anything in my most vulnerable times, my most proud times. It doesn't matter, but it definitely was. It was bittersweet, is the best way that I can describe it, because I promise to you, if I had an opportunity, they're like, listen, we need somebody. I know you don't work it. I could really jump back into it like with my eyes closed. Like I
Yeah,
know it. Like it's literally in me. So that makes me miss it. It's like, you I like what I like. And I enjoyed helping people. I enjoyed being needed. I enjoyed the systems that I knew and how to be able to provide a result. But all the other memories of just, not
yeah,
being treated fairly or being heard or, just being appreciated, like those things I definitely don't miss. It would
yeah.
definitely cause me not to go back. And I was just happy to see that, things look good. The airport looks great. You know what I mean? I really didn't see any familiar faces going to the port, but I did see a wonderful person coming back, so shout out to
Oh,
AP. She was a very warm face and happy face to
yeah,
see. But I don't know, it just it made me see my growth as well, just like knowing that I moved on, like I did it. Like
yeah.
everybody doesn't stay at a job, like I know that's a thing, but for me, I just never really saw myself not working there until I
Hmm.
was ready. So that was a thing. But the flight was amazing. I don't think I've ever had Wi-Fi on my plane. So shout out to Southwest. I was knocked out on all the flights. So I'm
I
just gonna
know,
say
girl. I was out before the plane even took off.
I didn't even get a cookie, water, coffee, nothing. Okay. It
I
was
don't even know when they
sleep.
came. Don't
Don't
even know
know.
when they came
Listen, on the way back, I was up. I said, well,
around.
these ladies are very nice on this plane. I done got peanuts, cookies, sodas. I
I
said, you
think
asleep.
you know
You
what I think
asleep.
it was. I think we were so tired. I think that everybody was like the hustle or bustle of like getting
Oh,
ready to go on vacation. I think like I'm gonna use this word, but this is not probably not the best word. Like anxiety was on a like on a 10. Like everybody was
yes.
like amped up to make sure we got everything we need, make sure we check in. And it's like we have been planning this trip for the longest. So it's like
Yes.
our trip finally made it out of the group chat. So it was like one
Yes.
of those things to where I think that when we all got on the plane, it was
Mm,
easy for everybody to just like and
yes.
fall asleep. I think it was so easy. I know for me, like that's how I felt coming back because
Okay.
because I was the one who planned everything. And like I said,
Yes.
I just wanted everybody to have a great time. So I was not going to be well until everybody got home and got in their house. But from start to finish, even when I didn't feel well on the trip the whole time, like
Yeah,
I
you
literally did
didn't.
not
Yep.
feel well.
Yep.
But I was like not going to show that. I was like, I'm going
Mhm.
to make sure that no one sees me sweat. Like they're gonna see that if I'm hyped, you gotta be hyped. Like if you're
Mhm.
excited, like, be excited. So I'm
Yes.
glad that you had that experience.
Like y'all, I cannot really stress to you or have the words to like just speak on my gratitude of even being invited on
Oh,
this trip. I I worked at the airport for 12 years, so these things were at my fingertips. Like we got
hmm,
discounts, we got offers, like the whole nine yards. And I feel like for my friends probably have indulged in a cruise or two, but for me, nope. I had kids, had to be a mom, had to sacrifice, wasn't ready for that, couldn't do it. But you gave me that opportunity, so I'm forever grateful. And then just the experience going through everything, because even when we had to get to the destination of the port, there was plans when we got there, and it was like
yeah.
you are just so amazing and so detail
Oh,
oriented. Like I know that this trip would not have been the same had you not organized and been the organized Sib. So shout out to you. Like for
oh,
real.
thank
Like
you,
you really are the MVP, the best ever.
thank you.
You
Yeah,
introduced me to Roscoe Chicken and Waffles.
listen. So this is the thing, right? For me on this trip, for me, it was important because so many of you had never been to LA, like to
Yes.
California. I think everybody. I want to say out of the 11 of us that went, I want to say
Yes.
maybe 9 of them had never been to California.
Okay.
So
Okay.
for me, being a person that has been there so many times, who have
Mm-hmm.
lived there, I lived there, and all of these things, I wanted
Mm-hmm.
to make sure that you had the best experience. So when I thought about this trip and I'm planning everything, I'm like, what can we do to make sure that we have the best time of life? I'm like, you know how I roll anyway, so we only going to do the best. So it's like we got to have the Mercedes Sprinter. We have to be
Period.
decked out. Like it has to be. And when I'm talking to the company, the limousine company, I'm telling us like this is the this like
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna get champagne. It's gonna be the drinks. And I'm
Yes.
like, do you provide food? It was like we don't do food. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna be flying all day. What can I do? I'm like, let me get them their own individual candy box.
They
So
was
to
tearing them boxes.
I know, right? So I'm like, let me get everybody their own individual candy box. So when you all got and went into the hotel to check
Yeah.
it, to drop your luggage off, because we couldn't check in, I came back out and put like all the candy boxes on the bus. So when y'all came back out, they were there. It was just like the detail was so important to me because I wanted you all to feel like I didn't want you to care about anything back on the East Coast. I wanted you to focus 100% on the West Coast. So I'm like, where are the spots that we can go? Like, what can we
Yes.
do? What can they see? I'm like, we have to see the Hollywood side. I was so disappointed when the gate was closed, but when we were able to get out and we're just walking, and I turned around and it was like right in
Right
our
there.
face. I was
Yes.
like, that even shocked the hell out
Take
of
that
me. Like,
picture.
I was like, oh my God. So y'all, we got tons of pictures to post. So y'all
Yes.
just stand by.
Yes. Yes.
We get to the Hollywood sign and we go to the Hollywood sign. Then we leave the Hollywood sign. Then we go to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. The
Now,
food was
I
amazing.
never knew that Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles was a soul food joint. I'm one of those people that thought it was just chicken and waffles. Like
Uh-huh.
maybe a little other things, but when they told me it was soul food, I said, I can get greens and
Uh,
macaroni, yams. Oh my God. Oh
listen,
my God. I was
it
so
was
excited,
so
y'all.
good. And what we didn't recognize, Patrice and I kind of recognized, but there was Tiffany from The Shy was at the front
Yes.
door when we
I
walked
didn't
in.
I didn't see
And
her.
everybody just kind of walked past her. She was so
Yep.
regular, you couldn't see, but we knew that it was her. So she's standing right by the front door. We
Uh-huh.
leave there, then we go to Beverly Hills and do our pictures. We drive down Rodeo Drive. We leave Rodeo Drive. We go over to the Santa Monica Pier and spend all the time. Like it was just the best
Yes.
first day to lead us into what was to come of the vacation.
Yes, it was. And like, I know we're big movie people, we're big, show
Uh-huh.
people. So for Hakeem, like he was losing his mind. Okay.
Right.
Like when he would see certain landmarks, he's like, and that was Transformers, and that's where they had 007, and that's where they had this.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, okay. So you've been here. He was like, no, you don't recognize this. And I'm
Listen, it
like,
was just wasn't it cool like to just
yes.
like ride around and see. And I felt like the tour guide, like telling y'all this is where they did
Oh,
this.
mhm. And
You
listen,
know,
y'all got a picture. We like, ooh, like it was
it was a great time. It was such a
it
time.
was amazing, absolutely amazing. So again, shout out to you. And then of course, getting onto the cruise, it was just another world. I did not expect it. So many people gave me their experience and their thoughts and their suggestions, but like me physically walking onto that ship, like I was mind blown just looking at the fact that there's just like it's a mall. And I
Listen,
walked into a mall with a
didn't
bar
I tell
in the
you? I said
middle.
when we're walking up and we're checking in, excuse me, it's gonna be quiet. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be that. I said, and as soon as we cross the threshold of
Oh
that
my
ship,
gosh.
all you're gonna hear is ding 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 ding. It was like drinks
With
everywhere.
Trey,
It
you want
was
a drink? Would you like a drink?
right,
Would you like a drink? So, oh my God, okay, thank you. Hi.
right.
Like, oh my goodness. It was amazing. And then to go to the Sellaway party. I mean, like the cruise director, she was amazing. Like I need to find out how to leave a review for her because my
Right.
girl, she held it down from the beginning to the end. Her voice was just so outspoken and she just captivated the audience. She had some quick comebacks and just
Uh-huh.
humorous. Like, oh my gosh, she was amazing. And they had a Congo line, and I didn't get in the Congo line because I was on the other floor, but I watched them and I recorded, and it was amazing.
Right.
And it was just a pool to my left and a pool to my right. And then it was like a basketball court. How is there a basketball court on a cruise ship? where am I right now? Like, it didn't even
Right.
matter. And then I don't know, just being dressed up or just being together, going to dinner every night was by
Yeah.
far probably my best fun. Like, that was my most memorable moment. Like,
I was just so happy to see everybody's outfits. Like as people were as you all were coming in, and I
yeah,
was like, everybody just
yeah,
looked so amazing.
ate it up. I'm trying to tell
Right?
you, ate it right on up. And even still, that was because of you, because my amazing
Oh,
DW planned some nights for us. Like, we had like a colors night and like a melanin night. It was just so beautiful how everything came together. The food was amazing. The service was amazing. The room was amazing. I had stuff like t- towel animals every day. I had a new towel animal. It was just so
that's
amazing. Like,
funny.
thank you. Thank you for that. I loved it.
That's
I had a
funny.
balcony, like, bro, just waking up and saying, oh, I'm gonna go look outside. It's pitch black, but it's water and you can
Mhm.
hear it and it's relaxing. And I didn't get seasick. I had a bracelet. I took it off, but I had a bracelet and it worked. And I didn't get, and I had to take no pills. It was just so many amazing moments, guys. I think I could be done. I don't know. We'll talk about more, but you tell me things. You catch up and recap with me. I'm
Listen,
done.
I came right back and went straight to work. Like I came back, I took a day off and went right back to work. And was just so excited to just really relive it in the moment. Like I'm a person, as I've said before on the show, but you know this very well, is
Mhm,
that I'm very self-reflective. I like to take time out to just think about. And so like I've really been living in the moment of this trip.
mhm.
It was more than just a cruise. Like it was just something that I feel like, as I said earlier, that we all kind of needed. And I just think that it was just so fantastic to be able to go and to just have the great time. Like when we got into Cabo, like
Oh,
to be on the boat and stuff. And it was just great. And Ensenada, and just like, it was just amazing time. And just, I honestly did not feel like I had a care in the world.
yes,
It was just a
yes,
great,
yes.
relaxing time. And it was one of those things to where I was with the people that I absolutely adore and love. Like you all
Mhm.
that, like you're my people, you know. So it's like,
Yes.
and you know, I don't hang with a lot of people. Like that's not my thing. But you
Mhm.
know, I know tons of people, but I only hang with my sibs. Like that's like
Yes.
you are the ones that come to my house. Like you are the ones that I go out to dinner with. Like I hang with the same people. So it's
Yeah.
like to go away with the people that I love so much was just so amazing. And it felt so great that every single night, like I was just in, I had so much gratitude in my heart to just be there with
Mhm.
you all. And it was just great. But for me on the cruise, the biggest moment for me was being called to play Deal or No Deal. Like that blew my mind because I wasn't feeling so great. When I
Mhm.
sat down and said, like, oh my gosh, I hope they don't call my name. Like I'm like, I hope they don't call my name. And for my name to be called and to go play and to win, I was like, that was for
Talk
me.
about it.
I've been cruising for a very long time. I've never got picked to play. Like I've never ever got picked to do any of that stuff. So it was really cool to be able to do that and just have a great time. So I'm
Yes.
happy to be back. I already booked my cruise for next year. Uh,
Yep. Yep. He on it, y'all.
Listen,
He on
already
it.
booked for next year. I already got the dates already booked. Already know where I'm flying into. Everything is already paid for, like for next year. So I'm just
Yes.
really excited to look for it. Not saying that I'm not going to take little trips here and there, like from next year,
Mhm.
but like next year that will be the big trip for
The
us
main trip.
again.
Yes.
That would
Yes.
be our
Yes. Yes.
main trip
Yes.
for like the Sibs again. So we're really excited about that. And I know
Yeah.
for me, when I put it in our group chat, I just was like, hey, y'all, I already booked for next year.
Uh-huh.
I did not
Mhm.
expect the reaction
It
to
was
be
like
like,
bing,
well,
bing, 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 bing.
everybody's
I
like,
said,
we
whoa.
booking too, we're booking right now too. So
Mhm.
I'm just really excited. And I've been back and really just really just taking it all in and just back into
Yeah.
work. Work is great. I can relate to, I want to say this to you. You were talking earlier about like growth and going back to work and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And one of the things that I noticed, one of my friends who worked in after school, she's a big director in after school,
Mhm.
um and there are times where I felt like and thought like, oh, I'm gonna miss working and after school, although that's what I do now, but right now it's like I'm training people and
Oh.
offering these trainings for people. And today, like I thought there was going to be a moment to where I was like, oh, I miss doing that. And I was just like, your growth comes, like I don't see myself ever going back in there today. So she sent me something to review, and she was like, I want you to review this for like the whole, it's for the state of South Carolina. She was like, I want you to review this and see, like, as we prepare to get our people together to work after school and stuff like that. And that's the work that I love to do. So it's like there comes a point in time in your life where you kind of see where you grow, and you know that you can't go back. And like I said before, I said this a while ago, that sometimes it's so easy to want to go back to things that are so familiar. But it's like in those moments, that's when we know that we need to step out of our comfort zone to go to that thing that's not familiar, because that is the very thing that could leverage us to where we want to go. And I say all that to say, because I can go back to something that I used to do and kill it and be great at it. But I love the fact that I'm able to willing to step outside of the box to challenge myself and to reap the benefits of that. Even today, like my supervisor was like, "Hey, Dwayne, I want you to book all of your trips to come to Sandy. Like, use the company card, book all of your trips for the rest of the year." I was like,
"Okay."
Why would I go? Like, I'm not going back.
I'm not going nowhere.
I know, like I'm never. But the thing about it is, it's good to have. It's good to have someone in your life, and I feel like this is the first career move that I've made where someone like I'm not dealing with bull crap. Like, I feel like this is the first time in my life that someone sees me and the quality of work that I'm able to do and to let me be great. My day starts before everybody. My whole team is in California. Like, I'm here in Philadelphia. So when my day starts at 8:00, they're sleeping.
Yeah.
So for my supervisor, for the CEO of the company to trust me to be able to wake up in the morning and to work and to make a difference is so huge for me, to where it's like the first time in my career outside of me doing what I do to promote myself, where I'm not going to a place, not my speaking and all that kind of stuff. I'm always, people see me when I come up, like, but to be able to be seen in my career is the first time that I feel that I have a supervisor who is a leader.
A leader,
who,
yes.
Like, she's a leader, and second, she allows me to be great in what I do. And that's just it's an amazing feeling. So I said all that to say that I'm glad that you were able to go back to the airport. I don't know what my dog is doing over here, but I'm about to.
You are bothered. We are fine, because we don't even hear that. We know Parker.
She's
do what you want to do, Parker.
No, she's showing out. We've been doing this show for almost 3-4 years now. She up here showing out.
She knows it's the season finale. She said, I need to let y'all know I'm here.
I'm about to throw my shoe at her. She better calm down.
And you better not. I will be there in 2.5 seconds. Parker, be a good girl. Good girl, Parker.
You interrupting the show. The people you're not a guest yet. She just want my attention. But I was saying all that to say, I'm glad you were able to go through what you went through and to be able to come to the airport and to go through there and not really be fazed by that, because you are doing some amazing things. Your growth has been so beautiful. And I've known you since you were 18, and now you're whopping 35. And so to watch your growth and to watch. And I know there's so much more growth that's to come, but to just watch how you parent, like I knew you before you had kids, right?
Yes,
to watch you and to watch how much you've grown is so phenomenal to watch, and to know things that you've been through and the things that you may go through, that you've always been able to, even when it didn't require you to handle them with grace, you've always been able to handle them with grace. Like, you may cry, you may be upset, or whatever the case may be, but the beauty of you is always being able to bounce back and still have joy. And that's what I absolutely love for you, and I
Don't
love them.
make me cry.
Right?
Stop.
No,
Thank you.
I really sincerely mean that because you know you have always been a giver. You've always been a person with a big heart, and I think that sometimes life circumstances and situations when we go through certain things, it can cause us to be hardened. Like it can cause us to be angry and it can cause us to shut out the world or whatever the case may be. But what I absolutely love about you, why I know that you will always be in my life and I will always do anything for you and your family, is because of your genuine heart. And I just adore you and love you so much because you're just an amazing person. I really
Thank
mean
you.
that. I
See,
really,
yo, he got me crying now and mess up my makeup,
no,
babe.
I really truly mean that. You are one of the most phenomenal people that I've ever met in my life, and I mean that.
Thank you, DW. I love you so much. Cause it's ditto for sure.
I sincerely mean that.
Thank you. I'm a crybaby, y'all. Wait, cause he really got me crying over here. I'm sorry. Okay.
I really mean that.
Okay.
Right, we got a whole show for you tonight. It's
Yes.
already
Oh God.
it's our season finale tonight. We are in our season finale in preparation for our season 4, which will be premiered on October 5th with
Yeah.
a whole lot of new stuff. You just wait. A whole lot of new stuff that's going to be coming.
They ain't gonna be
But we are
ready.
so excited. I know, right? We are so excited about that. But tonight, our show is called One More Thing Before We Go. And there's a lot of things that we're going to talk about, recap, and just go back and just reminisce on what season 4 has meant to us. So one of the things for me when I really think about season 4, season 3,
It's 3.
what my,
Yes.
yes, season 3, what my biggest takeaway has been for season 3 is that I think we stay true to the name of the show, A Human Being. Because what I realized in all of this is that being human is messy, it's funny, it's complicated. It requires us to keep checking in with ourselves and on each other. Because in this season, we talked about love, friendship, social media, mental, emotional wellness, generational expectations, burnout, growth, travel, history, family, money, and confidence.
Oof.
Different conversations, but one message that constantly keeps showing up. And that's you are allowed to grow, change, rest, laugh, set boundaries, tell your story, and become a different version of yourself. Because the truth of the matter is that's what being a human is all about.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's all about. That you are able to grow and change. You are able to go out and live your best life and live fully and authentically and who you are. That's what it's all about. So the whole meaning and purpose of the show has always been that we talk to individuals. You don't have to come on the show and articulate all the words. Like we
Yeah,
want to
no.
talk to humans about how did you overcome. Like you went through this, but how did you overcome this thing that you may have been going through? So, regardless of how life has really shaped us, I think that season 3 has really let us know that it's okay to grow. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to curse and feel all the things that you feel. But the truth of the matter is, experience those things, but don't stay in those things. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what being a human is all about.
I
Um,
completely agree.
Yeah, I want to turn it over to you because I think that when we think about like the surface of the show and
Mhm.
what we talked about, no, let's do this. Let's do this. I want to talk about like some of the recaps before we get into our game because I know
Okay.
you have a game for us. I want to talk about like each show that we've done this season and what it
Mhm.
has really been to us when we think about season episode 1 and it was
Yes.
called like new season new energy. The conversation was a fresh starting. It was a resetting intention, setting our
Mhm.
goals and deciding what energy we wanted to carry in this new season in life. And for me, the biggest takeaway was a fresh start means nothing without intention. That you
Mhm.
have to have the real change begins when you make conscious decisions to reset our mindset and our actions. So I love that we kicked the show off because I feel like now that we're at the end of this season,
Mhm.
that we went into a new season of our life of travel and experience and trying new things that really has just brought about a new energy to us. What do you have to say about that?
I definitely agree. I feel like this season went by way faster than what I thought. And I don't know about you, but for me, I feel like I take away from something I take away something from every single show. All of the information and just like the suggestions, the advice, the things that you speak on, like, is stuff that I can relate to. It's stuff that I have yet to go through, but like, I have a guide. I have things to look. I know what to look for. I know what's a red flag. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be a part of this journey. I absolutely recognize, like I said already, my growth in what this season has brought me and how it's been pushing me to, come up with my own ideas and have a segment and just, have a moment to really get out my feelings and my thoughts. So I'm super excited for season 4. When I tell I cannot wait to start sharing the things that we have cooking up.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like a brand new show. Like,
yeah,
but um even us not having like too many guests, like I know my girlfriend Tasha came on, but I appreciated that being us, like this
yeah,
season, like,
yeah,
us really just because this is really just a conversation for us. Like,
yeah,
there's no book, there's no, like, we do this just having a conversation with each other. And
yeah.
that's something, like I said, I look forward to every us day. So
Right. And it was
I'm
so
grateful.
intentional. Yeah, it was intentional. Not like I know that people think like they didn't have any guests this season. It was so
Mhm.
intentional not
Yep.
to have guests this season because I think that it was important and I hope that people that are watching really got to know us and our heart. We'll bring
Yes.
on the guests. The guests will come next season. The guests will be there. But it was important for people to understand us, those who have been rocking with us
Mhm.
and following us, or even if you're watching for the first time, if you can feel just an ounce of joy that we carry, we hope that people will continue to watch and be a part of this. But we're trying
Yes.
to, for me, this is what's important for me. For me, I want to build community. Like I don't want to just do this just to just say on Monday nights we come together, we do a show,
Hmm.
and
Right.
nobody. I want people to be able to find their people within the group of people that we come together. We're building community. We're building a space where people can feel like they are seen. Because the
Hmm.
truth of the matter is, one of the things that when we really shut out is because a lot of times about we kind of become lonely and shut out is because when we're going through things, we don't necessarily feel or think that other people are going through
Never.
those things.
Yep.
So a lot of times when I try to tell people that I want to always be a space to where even if you want to vent, I guarantee you and I promise you that if you tell me what you're going through, 9 times out of 10, I know somebody that has went through it or may be dealing with it,
Yep.
or I went through it myself. So it's
Yep.
like creating that space where people can be vulnerable and be able to talk and feel connected by us sharing our stories. Yeah, just sharing our stories. So I think that's what's important. And like so one of our episodes that we talked about throughout this season, we were talking about the confidence and self-image, and I think that that
Hmm.
was our last show that we did, and we were talking about and my biggest takeaway, which was so important for me, is being confident in who you are, because I think the biggest glow up happens when you stop waiting for outside validation and give yourself permission to show up fully who you
Hmm.
are. And for me, I have been spent a lifetime being performative for people.
Yeah.
I have spent a lifetime being what people felt that I should be, being who they think I should be, or whatever the case may be. I was being true to myself, I thought.
Correct.
I was being performative, and I never want to live a life like that again. I don't want to be performative. I don't want to be one way out. Like I want to always show up as me, and that when people come in contact with me and they see
Hmm.
me years from now or they see me the next week, they'll always know that I am genuine in who I am. Like
Hmm.
I won't be a different person than when they met me. My sincere prayer is to always be who I am when you meet me. And that's why
Yeah.
I got to be mindful how I treat people. That's why it's important. Like I told you the story about when I saw somebody, I'm not going to call out any stores or any, but when I saw,
Go ahead. Why you stop talking? Why you stop talking?
never mind.
I'm gonna just drink my soda. I just drink my soda.
No, like, because they were staring at me, and I was like, "Hello," and I had to check myself, like, and it was someone that I absolutely loved, and that's all.
Yep.
I
And
just didn't remember.
next.
I just didn't
Yep.
remember.
Yep.
So
That's
I
fine.
want to always be mindful. And I came home and I asked God to forgive me, and I journaled about it because I always want my heart to be pure, and that was not nice. That wasn't nice. That
Listen,
wasn't nice. But I didn't expect to see somebody. I was far away. I didn't expect to see somebody that I know.
and it's fine. Because that's life and being a human. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. And God forgave me because I feel it in
Yep.
my heart.
Yes, that's all. That's it. That's all.
But that wasn't nice to me.
It's
And I
you
always
know
want
what? You see the accountability on you. It's all right. It is all right. We know your heart.
that's right. Let's get into your game.
Okay. All right. All right, lovely people. I have a game for us tonight. Now, the name of this game is Keep It, Leave It, or Explain Yourself. Okay. So,
Okay.
based on our season 3, all of our wonderful shows we've had, our different topics, I'm just going to, throw a little scenario out there based off that topic. And I want you, for our lovely viewers, to please comment if you would like to keep it, leave it, or explain why or why not. Are you
Okay.
ready?
Awesome. I'm ready. Shout out to those who are watching on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. Feel free to play along with the game.
Yes, please. All right. So I'm going to start with we kind of spoke on our first topic already, our first episode, so I'll skip to the second one.
Okay.
Now my prompt is, if we're not exclusive, I'm free to talk to whoever I want. Now, this is based off of the second episode we had, that's Love, Lies, and Situationships Dating in 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we are not exclusive, I'm free to talk to whoever I want. Would you keep it, agree, leave it, don't agree, or choose to explain yourself because you're in the middle?
Like I want to get rid of it. Like leave it.
Leave it. That would
Yeah,
be a leave it.
that would be
Because
what we
we're
doing?
not. What are we doing?
Yeah, we're not
If
playing.
we're working towards something, I don't
Yeah.
need to see that you're working towards her.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? Yeah.
That was easy. That was too quick.
Yeah,
that was too
we're
quick.
talking to multiple people. Just stop. Just stop. You're not talking to multiple people.
All right. That's it. And that's all. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, third episode, our circle check. Who's solid or who's just around? Now, my question. I have always reached out first. You're really not my friend. Keep it, leave it, or explain yourself.
I think I'm going to explain myself.
Okay,
but
I love it.
I think I'm going to leave it, but I'm going to explain myself. I think there comes a point in time, if you are building friendships and relationships, and in the building of your friendship relationships, you're the only one that's always reaching out, then that I will leave it. Like I'm not gonna keep I'm not gonna keep being the only one checking in. Like you don't never think about me. Like you don't never just reach out, and you don't never just want to say like, hey, just checking. Like it doesn't require a full conversation to let somebody know that you're thinking about them. Like you can send a text message and stuff like that. It doesn't require you to have to go back and forth. So it's like if I am building a friendship, or you say you care about me, or and I'm always the only one reaching out, like there comes a point in time where I stop with no malice, not angry or whatever. I'm just not going to do it. And maybe now this is the petty side. Now maybe when you reach out, I may make you wait a minute or two. I may make you wait a minute or
6,
two.
7.
Right?
6, 7.
Maybe. But it depends how petty I'm feeling. However, the thing about it is, I think that when you have friendships, like now when you and most people may not agree with this, but I had this conversation, and a little recent. I think a lot of times when you have friendships that you've had for years and you've gotten to know them and you kind of know their patterns or whatever the case may be. If I have a friend who I'm like checking in on and they're not responding or whatever the case may be, I'm going to assume that they may be going through something or whatever. Like I kind of know patterns, and I'll speak on you. Like you and I talk, and I know that sometimes between our text messages, sometimes there may be like a little delay.
Yeah.
I don't think like, oh my God, Anna not gonna talk like, or DW not talking to me. It's like either very transparent. Either I fell asleep,
Yeah.
or like either you fell asleep, or
Child,
like
because I goes to sleep.
right. So it's like I think that when you're in the middle of developing relationship, it's important for it to be a two-way street. Like it's important to be consistent. Like you don't want it doesn't feel good to always be the one. And I've had people recent like in my life that I felt like I'm always checking on them. I'm always like, and they never reach out to me, and I'm like, F them. Like I'm not reaching out. Like no hard feelings or whatever. Like I'm not reaching out anymore. Like I'm just not going to do it. And if you reach out to me, I say hi, but I am not going to reach out anymore until there's like a consistent pattern of you reaching out.
I agree. I feel like we've all had those situations, and it shouldn't be about who does more, but it's like if I'm reaching out and like if the energy, like if you're not even like happy that I'm reaching out or interested at the fact, like, oh my God, I haven't talked to you.
Or you make me feel like I'm bothering you.
That one, because baby, it'll be the last time you hear anything from me.
Like if it's like a task to talk, like
it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much for that explain. I completely agree. All right, moving on to our fourth episode, Filtered Lives, the truth behind the post. Now, the prompt is, what people post online is usually not what their real life looks like. Would you keep it, leave it, or explain yourself? True, false,
I don't care. Like, you post what you want.
Oh. Okay, because I'm gonna like it. If I like it, I'm gonna like it. I ain't gonna ask no questions. I ain't gonna sit there and comment and say, "Is that Michael in your background?" Like I'm not doing none of that. Like who cares?
ChatGPT it, fix it up, filter it, whatever you want.
All right, so the next one, fifth episode. Are you really okay? The check-in that we avoid. Now, question. Sometimes I'm fine really means I don't know how to explain what I'm feeling. Keep it, leave it, explain it. Agree, disagree?
I think I left that a long time ago because I think it's very important for people to I'm going to explain.
Okay.
I think sometimes it's hard when you're not in a space where you are freely received to be able to express yourself. And I think that people will not express themselves. You can love somebody and be with them or whatever the case may be, or be in a friendship. But if you feel like whenever you open your mouth, you don't feel heard or validated, then you won't fully express yourself. And you just kind of you just be quiet or become mute and never really express how you feel. So I understand that. I don't agree with it, but I understand it. However, I think for me, if I can't be around people where I can't freely express my feelings. Like if you hurt my feelings, which that very rarely happens, but if you hurt my feelings, I want to be able to say, that kind of hurt my feelings. Right. Or if you offended me, like I'm not easy to offend. Like that's not me. Because if you bust on me, you better be ready for me busting back. It like you get like. That's just what it is. It's one of those things to where I just feel like a lot of times when you're not in a space where you are received to be able to freely articulate how you feel, then you may shut down. It's not good for your mental to do that. But I understand when people do that because you're just not in a space. So in relationship, this is why people cheat. One of the reasons. There's many reasons, but that's one of the reasons because like everybody wants to feel seen or validated or heard or appreciated. But a lot of times when you look at the root of why people may cheat in their relationships or step out, is because there is a lack of communication. There's a communication barrier. And a lot of times when people think communication barrier, they think with words, but we're also talking about with our love languages, because that is also a sign of how we communicate and receive people. So I understand why people shut down sometimes and don't say how they feel, to sometimes keep the peace. And
Yeah.
they love a person that much to where I get it. I don't agree with it, but I get it. However, for me, I am not a person. If I can't tell you how I feel, then I don't need you around.
Yeah. I think it's important. You should be able to have that space within a relationship or a friendship. Like, are we really friends? Like,
Yeah,
if I
like you
can't
should be able to
come
talk
to
about like what
you,
you're feeling. Like you
yeah.
should be able to say, like, you know what, I don't feel my best today, and to
Hmm.
be able to sit within that with your friend and not necessarily have a preach sermon or you know
Hmm.
or like whatever. Like if my friend tell me that you know what I'm not feeling 100% today, like my mental health is off, I'm gonna be like, what you need me to do? Like you want me to come over? Like
Exactly.
what do you need from me? Like, how can I validate you? Like, how can I support you in those
Right.
moments? Or if someone wants to talk and listen, like if someone is telling you how you made them feel, you don't
Right.
get to justify their feelings. Like you don't get to the only thing that you can do in those moments is say, you know what, I apologize. I didn't mean to make you feel like that.
Right.
Even if because if I'm telling you, you made me feel like this, you don't get to come back at me and say, if I made you. It ain't no if. I'm
If
telling you, this is how it made me feel. So if I'm
yes.
telling you this is how it made me feel, you don't get to try to justify why you made me feel like that. It's just if you didn't mean it, simply apologize and move on.
That's it.
That
And
is
for some people, that's so hard because they just can't see the wrong or the whatever. They can't see it. They can't see it, but that's fine.
yeah. Yeah, some people can't see it, but I never just apologize and move on. Stop trying to justify if somebody say you hurt their feelings or you did something to them. Just
No,
if
I
that's their,
didn't. No, I didn't.
yeah, like, oh, I didn't say it like that. Well, maybe you didn't mean to say it like that, but you said it. You said it like
Hmm.
that.
Hmm.
You said it like
Y'all
that.
hear
So
how stern he is? I love it. I love it. I love
girl,
it.
that gets
You
on
heard
my
it.
nerves.
All right,
That gets on
let's
my
keep going.
nerves.
I don't want to get on your nerves. Let's keep going. Hold on. Hold on. All
Just
right,
apologize
so
to people.
all right, all right, all right, all right. Um, the next episode, I think I lost count. The strong friend
Okay.
struggle. Who holds you up? So, my question: the strong friend deserves to be checked on too. Keep it, leave it, or explain yourself.
Keep it.
Absolutely.
Keep it.
Next,
Check on them.
ain't even nothing to explain. The strong
Nope.
friend needs to be checked on too. All right, running on empty, burnout, hustle, and healing. One of our other episodes. Being busy all the time doesn't mean you're being productive. Keep it. Leave it.
That's the truth.
Oh,
Like
oh.
that is the I got it. That's the truth. Like that's the truth. Just like people, that's the truth.
I'm cracking up, and that's the truth, guys.
That's the
We,
truth. Like
you heard it here first because it's the
busy
truth.
don't mean productive. You can be running around here about to have a heart attack, being tired, running and doing all the stuff, and don't got nothing to show for it. That don't mean nothing. You better rest.
It's important. Your body needs it, and your
Your
body will
body
tell you whether you want it to or not. So listen.
exactly.
All right. Summer glow up. Mind, body, and energy shift.
Okay.
A glow up isn't complete until your mindset changes too.
One
Keep
thousand.
it, leave it, or yup, yup.
Your mindset has to change.
You have to see it differently. You have to do
Yeah.
something different in order to get a different result. Don't keep the same things going to get you the same result. So I completely agree. All right. Trip, tails, and travel fails. If you travel with me and don't contribute to the plans, we're not traveling together again.
No, I like to plan it. No,
Okay.
no, that's not that's no. Y'all don't have to plan nothing.
Because, honey, I ain't playing nothing. I said, what time we going to do? What time you need me there? What you want? What we doing?
No, no,
That's it.
listen, don't plan. You don't have to plan anything.
All
I'll do
right.
it all. Because
Freedom.
I always feel like I know what's best for us.
You know what? You know,
I
and he
always,
do.
I know
And
what's
he
best
do.
for my friends. No,
I'm not even going to argue with you. And you do.
I'll
Because
plan
you
it.
know us so well. That's because
Mhm.
you're a detail oriented person and you pick up on these things.
Yep, I pay attention to y'all.
All right, next one. I got a couple more. Freedom Stories, Roots, Legacy, and Juneteenth. That was a fun episode. My girl Ebony came on. Shout out
Yes.
to
Shout out to Ed.
Okay. Knowing where you come from changes how you see where you're going. Keep it, leave it, or explain it.
Say that one more time.
Knowing where you come from changes how you see where you're going.
I think it's a big part of life for sure.
For
I
sure.
think when we walk in truly knowing who we are, who we've been called to be, and
Mm-hmm.
all of those things, I think it's very true. It wasn't until in my life where I'll probably share this in season 4 because I have stories to share in
Honey, we
season.
had some stories before we
But
got live. He had me
I
cracking
know,
up,
I
y'all.
know. Listen, if y'all could have been a part of our pre-show, your mind would have been blown. Anna was just learning so much about, and we've known each other for so long, but there's so many stories to share. But we're gonna share a lot of stories in season 4. But it's one of those things to where I remember somebody said to me that I was a visionary, and I didn't know how to.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how to articulate the things that I saw in the way in my behavior of how I responded to things. Like I didn't know how to or what to call it when someone would give me an idea, say something to me about like I have this idea, and I will have the whole layout in my mind of how they can execute the idea. So it's like knowing who you are and knowing why you act the way that you do, and the gifting and the callings and all those things in your life make a huge difference. And I think it's true to knowing your background, knowing your family, knowing any diseases or any ailments within your family. I think all of that plays a big part of where you go in life.
Yeah, I love that. And I agree. Knowing where you come from, it makes you proud. It makes you know, like
Yeah,
literally, like this is for me. This is mine because I know
yeah,
where I come from. I'm going to
absolutely.
claim it, so forth and so on. All right. Cookout Chronicles, family drama and good vibes. Every cookout has at least one person who brings the drama. Keep it,
Um,
leave it, or explain it.
let's leave that. Let's get rid of that. Like, let's have a cookout where there's no drama. How about that?
I don't want it, but I feel like it is
Yeah,
kind of true. It's
yeah,
always
it's
it may
very
be
true.
one person there,
One
one that'll
person,
stir
one
that little
person
pot
every
a little
time.
bit too much.
Right?
All right. I know we're getting close to the end of the show. Hot summer cold wallet, spending without regret. Should you go broke trying to keep up with your friends? Keep
No,
it, leave it, or explain it.
no, no, no.
No.
Know your limit.
Straight no.
Yeah, know
I ain't
your
got it,
limit.
y'all. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I can't do it.
Next time,
And if they're
maybe.
your real friends, they'll help you figure out how to do it.
If that ain't the truth, I don't know what is. All right. I think this is my last one. Unapologetically you. Confidence in full sunlight. I've stopped shrinking myself to make others comfortable.
Keep it.
Keep it.
Keep it.
For
Keep it.
sure, keep it.
Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Yes. Stop
And don't
shrinking.
never leave it. Keep
No,
it.
don't shrink yourself to make other people feel comfortable. Be you. And I think that's one of the things that I've been telling myself lately, just walking in who I am and
Mm-hmm.
be happy about that and live my life. Like, I'm not a secretive person, very private. And that's just by choice. Like I share my life with the people that are in my circle. Like I share those intimate moments with them.
That's right.
And people that I've known for a while. Like there's people that I absolutely adore and love and care about. And I see a lot of them are watching the show tonight. So shout out to all of y'all.
Yeah, we
Um,
had some comments.
yeah,
Oh my
comments.
God.
Shout out to Keith over here on Facebook.
Hey, King.
He said it's not what you say that matters, it's what I understood. That is absolutely right, Keith. Keith is so special to me. Keith has been with D Wiggins Productions for a while, but Keith sits right there on my heart. Somebody that I
Mm-hmm.
love and adore because he's been the exact same since I met
Yes.
him in spirit. That's what I'm saying. Like his spirit has always
So
been
true.
so
So
genuine,
true.
so pure. So
Yes.
shout out to Keith. He's just an amazing, amazing person. So shout out to
Yes,
Keith.
we love you, Keith.
And over here on Instagram, we got the people over here. Y'all, oh, thank y'all so much for
What they
joining.
was saying, what they say, I can't
They
say
said they
it.
sent a lot over here. We got Kima over here. Kima was rocking with us. Shout out to Kima. Thank you so much.
Hakeem, I love
Thank you to
you.
everybody that's watching us over on Facebook. Hakeem is here. Hakeem is here, of course, for sure with us. Tracy, I love you so much, Tracy. Thank you for joining us. Tracy has a special place in my heart as well. Somebody that I absolutely love and adore. Just somebody. If she's still watching, shout out to you, Tracy. You work with my
Yeah.
other favorite person um,
Yes.
in the
Child,
world. So,
every time I see Tracy, she be like, "Did you talk to him?" I said, "And I did, girl. You know I love him. He ain't going nowhere."
right. I love Tracy so much.
Yes,
I love
Tracy.
Tracy. But yeah, thank you all so much to everybody to watch. My mom was on here tonight. Um, she's so funny. So I'm here crying just seeing how you all enjoyed your vacation. I love you, mom. Thank you so much. It was great.
Mom, I love you. Can we go back? You can raise me. I'm gonna come with you. It's fine. I want to live. I want to. Yeah, yeah. I love you, Mom. I
I
love
was
you.
I was telling Anna some stories about you tonight in our pre-chat. So
Mm-hmm.
with
Mm-hmm.
your approval, we'll talk about those in season
Yeah.
4, mom.
We gonna talk, Mom. You know, me and you gonna talk. I
Right?
need. I need some more and
Shout out to
popcorn.
my mom who's watching us. Shout out to my nephew. I don't know if he's watching. Shout out to my nephew, um, Prince. If he's watching with my mom, I know that he loves to watch the show when he can. He might be asleep because he got school tomorrow. So shout out to them. But thank you all so much to just everybody who has been rocking with us and all the amazing things that we have coming up that we're doing. We have our 20th. That was a fun game, by the way. That was fun. Thank you
Oh
so much.
yes,
That
thank
was
you
fun.
so much for participating. I hope you
Yes,
guys liked it. Come
thank
be sure to check us out in season 4 for more games. Yeah.
you. Right. I can't. I just want to get rid of this call. Um, it's almost going, y'all. It's almost going. But it's one of those things to where it's just been so amazing. With, I just celebrated honestly on August 3rd,
Mhm.
18 years living in Philadelphia.
What?
18 years living here, and it has been phenomenal. Um, when I said to people that I was leaving California and coming back to Philly, and
Mhm.
people that are here, that's like, you want to come back to Philly? I absolutely love it here. I guess it just depends where you live. Like, I don't know. I don't have any
Listen.
about.
Yep.
I, I don't have
Yep.
any right.
Yeah.
I love it here. The people have been amazing. The support has been real. And I'm just so grateful. I've met so many people that have become family. This feels like home
Mhm.
to me.
Yes.
And so it's just really been great being here. And so I'm excited that we're celebrating our 20th anniversary with D. Wiggins Productions. We're
Mhm.
getting ready to have our next rehearsal in 2 weeks from today.
That's right,
2 weeks from today,
y'all.
our next rehearsal to come together. I was working at 3 o'clock in the morning on some stuff. We got some amazing fun stuff that we're going to do at our next rehearsal. So was working on that last night or early this morning, and
Mhm.
just really excited and just grateful that we were able to do this complete season of
Yes.
shows, and it's just been phenomenal. So, Anna, I'm going to have you close us out before I close us out with any final things or anything you want to share.
Yes. I feel like for this season, we laughed, we talked, we questioned some things, we healed. We did a lot, and I couldn't be happier to be on this roller coaster ride with you guys and with you, Dwayne.
Oh,
I pray that you guys just continue to be amazing beings, and that just keep us in prayer and be here for season 4 for the amazing things that we have up and coming. And just really thanking you guys for your support, because we definitely have some steady supporters that come here on our amazing us days to spend this time with us, and we don't take it for granted. So thank you guys so much for rocking and rolling with us, and until next season, baby.
thank you, Anna. All I have to say is wow.
Mhm.
13 episodes. We ended up 14th episode, but
Mhm.
one incredible season and a whole lot of being human. This season, Anna and I talked about relationships, friendships, family, burnout, money, confidence, our history, social media, travel, boundaries, and some things we probably had no business telling y'all, but we told you anyway. And somewhere between the laughter, the games, the disagreements, the comments, and those moments that got us a little more real than we expected, I think we discovered something. You see, none of us have this thing called life completely figured out. We're all learning, we're all unlearning, we're all healing from something. and we're all becoming something. And sometimes we just need to know that somebody else understands. That's what a human being has always been about. Creating a space where we don't have to show up perfect. We can show up as ourselves, unfinished, evolving, complicated, funny, emotional, confident, uncertain, and human. To every person who has watched us this season, commented, shared the show, played along with our games, challenged our opinions, laughed with us, or simply spent an hour of your week with us, thank you. You weren't just watching season 3, you were a part of season 3. And Ana, thank you for another season of laughs, conversations, craziness, honesty, and for being willing to sit beside me every week and just be. So, as we close this chapter, I want to leave everybody with this: give yourself permission to keep becoming. You don't have to be who you were yesterday. Hell, you don't have to be who you were a few minutes ago. You don't have to have tomorrow figured out tonight. Take the lesson, take the laughter, take the growth. Leave behind what no longer serves you and keep becoming the human you were created to be. Season 3 ends tonight, but the conversation isn't over. We'll see you in season 4. Until then, I am Dwayne Wiggins Jr., along with my beautiful, most talented co-host, Ana Henderson. Together, we are just two humans being. Have a great night, everybody, and thank you for a wonderful season. And we will see you on October 5th for season 4. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Human being.